how can I develop healthy habits? So today we're focusing on habit formation. So how can I develop healthy habits? Healthy habits are subjective to everyone. Depends on what a healthy habit is to you, or if there's anything that you would like to implement. Okay, it will differ for everyone. Depends on what you'd like to develop. We're all trying to implement healthy habits while balancing careers, relationship, studies, finances, social lives. Habits most people want to implement are usually the ones that focus on improving energy, appearance, productivity, or long-term health. And to name a few healthy habits, maybe I want to stop buying fast food, I want to stop buying takeaways, I want to reduce screen time before bed every night, I want to reduce alcohol, I want to start bringing lunch to work or spending money wisely. So it all depend on what you would like to do. Is there a way that you have noticed? So is there a habit that you've developed, and do you know what helped develop that habit?
Develop it.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes we just develop them and we don't notice that thing. What is that thing that made us actually, stick to
Develop
this
the
habit?
habit,
Yeah, and we just see ourselves sticking to it, but then it's like, damn, how did how did this ever come to be?
Oh yeah. Gym. How did I start going to the gym?
Well, you did say you
Because
have a
that's
motivator, like you looking good in clothes.
yes, yes. Yeah, I don't know how I got into gymming, but I know it started at varsity. Oh yeah, boxing. Oh no, I remember boxing.
Mm.
I like boxing a lot. So when I got to varsity, they had a punching bag there at the
You have anger
rest gym.
issues. I see. You have anger
Pa, pa,
issues.
pa. Hey, you have to take them out somewhere. I did have anger issues, you know me. I did have some some daddy issues growing up, but I'm good with my dad. We have a very healthy relationship.
Okay.
So yeah, I was an angry child, and when I got to varsity,
Mm.
I used to go to the gym, punching bag, and the next thing I know, man, I want to improve my power, my punch power.
Yeah.
I'm lifting, I'm doing shoulder exercises, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually enjoying this.
Yeah, one thing led to another.
Yeah, I just find myself at the gym at 2 a.m. because the gym didn't close. That used to be the best time, bruh.
Oh, is it like
Empty
empty?
gym. You do whatever exercise you want.
Yeah.
You don't wait for no one. You don't ask any slave queen how many sets they have left because you have Kwababa. You just go there. You are one man.
Yeah.
Hey, bruh, do you know how
You also
it's,
get to
it's very uncomfortable.
you also get to do the TikTok gyms you've been seeing, gym exercises. I saw this on a clip.
Try them alone.
Try them alone.
Even if you
even if you fail, it's
even if
fine.
you lift heavy, hey.
Like, I remember a video of someone doing this on this machine. Let's try that.
And you are alone.
Yeah.
You can lift your small weights without feeling any shame.
Yeah.
Because the gym girl will come and ask you, hey man, this one time at the gym, I had 10 kgs, ne? Hey, this girl came to me and asked me, how many sets do you have left? I have to step up my game. She wanted to do the same exercise.
Even
So you avoid things like that.
even the dumbbells. I hate how there's like the one in rubber. It's automatically like this for women. And then you have to like yours must cling when you lift it was clicking. If it doesn't, man, feels like you're doing yoga or tai chi or
You're a
something.
baby.
Yeah, but
Oh man.
something that sometimes a habit when I've so the habits that I've developed, I can also go with gym or exercising. Starting exercising is habit stacking. So I want to start exercising, but it's just to implement something into my routine. So my routine is, I think this is the everyone's routine. You come back home, you do things the same way every time. If you have a bag, you put your bag at the same place, you take off your shoes, your clothes, your work clothes, you put on your, I don't know, gown or night clothes. You always have like a set routine of things that you're doing automatically. You come back, put the keys here, do that, maybe after that you might chill and scroll or whatever. So is just in that habit, in that routine, to add one thing. So what I do is I come back, I put my bag down and I do 10 push-ups. So in a way I add something into that routine. So now I've gotten into a habit that after putting this down, I'm doing my 10 push-ups, and that got me into wanting to exercise even more. So now I start, over time, obviously it took months, over time I started looking at actually exercising rather than the 10 push-ups that I'm doing. So actually dedicating 30 minutes to exercising. So I'm looking at Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I exercise 3 times a week. But it all started with just a routine. So just a simple routine of just adding something into my daily plan. So because the 10 push-ups will take me 1 minute. So I'm just adding 1 minute into my routine of things that I'm doing. So in a way, I'm stacking the habits. So stacking the habits. So the system always works, but you have to work the system. So create a system. So of what you're doing, just add something to that system or pair it with something else. Some certain things will just automatically happen. Same way as when we get into a car. Sometimes we also drive the same way. So you get into a car, your hand probably automatically goes into the seatbelt. You don't even think about it anymore, unless you don't wear your seatbelt. You must wear your seatbelt because
unless you're a polo drive.
It's so weird how people don't like seatbelts. Why?
Yeah, man.
Why?
They'll tell you no. You're anticipating an accident. You don't trust me.
No. Why don't people like a seatbelt? Haven't you noticed that people don't like seatbelts?
Most polo drivers, it's always at the back.
Yeah, it's at the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it doing? But anyway, certain things you just do them out of habit. They just happen automatically. So in that, add something to it, and that's one of the things that can help. The other one is focusing on consistency and not intensity. So just consistently doing something and incentivizing the habit. So find something to reward yourself with for doing good. That's not food. So not food. Sometimes you can reward yourself, but not with food. Maybe new clothes, a new hairstyle, water bottle, something new that you can reward yourself for doing something. Yeah. How do you get into a habit of cooking? What helped?
Trying to eat healthy.
That's not motivating enough.
It is. No, I wanted to track my calories. So when I cook, I know I can control what I am adding. I don't even like it when someone cooks for me now. Like I want to cook my own food, especially with my eggs. Yeah, the people drown their eggs in oil, bruh.
It's bothering. It bothers me so much.
So small things like that. You let someone cook, they use a lot of oil, and that makes a huge difference. So yeah, just trying to track everything that I eat. That's what helped me get into the habit of cooking.
But another thing I've actually noticed that doesn't work is so I said focus on consistency, not intensity, is motivation. Motivation doesn't work. Like setting an alarm. So sometimes this is what I used to do. I used to set alarms to do something. So say at this time I'm going to study, at this time I'm going to read or do something, at this time, and this time at this time I'm going to have dinner. it works for like the first week or something. Over time, you start ignoring that alarm. It's the same as like, you notice when you're getting on your feed, if you're getting motivation videos, they're good for a while. After some time, it's just like,
those ones
stop.
never work. They work for a day or two.
Yeah, it's just, and from there, it's like, stop. I know you've motivated me, but stop. I'm not.
They
I'm
start
not,
annoying you.
Yes, they start annoying you, which is weird. So the same thing with the alarm. Setting an alarm to do a good habit. It might work for the first, but over time, that thing doesn't work. It starts being the opposite. So the alarm is kind of like depending on motivation to help you get into the habit. It doesn't work over time. Yeah. But it just systems. That's what I've noticed. Just develop a system. Systems always work, but you have to work the system. I feel like we didn't give enough suggestions or enough solutions. It's up to you. You have to do the work.
Yeah, do the work.
You have to do the work. That's all we can say. Because I've been struggling with these things, man. So I also write on my notebook, diary. I've been struggling with like, how? How do you do it? It just happens over time. Over
It just
time,
happens. That's why I also couldn't give you a straight answer on what got me started on my healthy habits, because I still have bad ones, like sleeping late.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talk about good habits, but
The
there are
bad
some
ones.
things about bad habits that just affect other areas of your life. So, for instance, when I sleep late, I end up snaking late, and then that has a negative effect on my weight loss journey. So
And then the next morning you're tired.
you're tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cascade.
So
yeah.
as much as we are chasing good habits, be mindful of the bad habits as well.
Yeah.
You might not think it's a bad habit, but yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's important. Noticing that this is a bad habit. Because sometimes when we don't notice it, we're okay with it and we just let it slide. But then just simply noticing that, okay, this has to stop. And then that's when you can start. In Alcoholics Anonymous, the first thing they do is they say, "Hi, my name is Terence and I'm an alcoholic." You admit. Admit.
Do you admit?
You have to admit first.
Hey, do you admit?
Yeah, I'm admitting. I am Terence, I'm an alcoholic. And then you guys say, what do you guys say?
Hi, Terence.
Hi, Terence. So you've been there. You've been there. So you know.
I should go for one for sex addicts. Yeah, you'll get laid.
You'll get laid, yeah. No one's recovering.